I am Nikki Jacobs. This is an unexpected live, and I'm doing this as a test. So we'll see if we can actually do this. There's going to be a couple of people in here as mods, and we're going to see if what's going on with YouTube. Thank you, Amy, for putting the word test in the chat. I appreciate that immensely. Thank you. So a number of things have been calling up today. More memories, a lot more physical pain, but that's just how the back is and the body is and aging. When you start going through your memories of childhood, and I'm just going to talk about this. It's going to be real brief. This is, like I said, this is just a test, and I am going to make a statement and post it, and then we're going to check to see what the heck is going on with, I was going to call this Facebook, with YouTube tonight, because there's something going on with YouTube. And for whatever reason, my video from last night, it posted, and it did just fine all the way up until about 8:30 this morning Pacific time. And for whatever reason, the video is not a replay anymore. It looks like it's a live, and it's not a live. So there's something going on, not in the uploading process, because I am able to post the 1 minute short reel that YouTube did on last night's live stream. Sorry, brain fart. It's been a very, very long day today for me. So I kind of wanted to say about the statements that I made on what I was able to post from last night, from the reel, and I talked about how somebody had asked me about SETI, S-E-T-I, in all caps, and I had commented about, wouldn't it be interesting if real ETs met with the folks from SETI? And because they're under contract and all of that. Hey, Old West, this is only a test for a few minutes, and then I'm going to post it, and then we'll be coming back. I will come back and test one more and see what the hell is going on with YouTube, because the last few days I've had problems with YouTube. And it's not my account. It's a bunch of different things that I have checked on. It's not any of those. So I don't know what the hell's going on. So you're here while I'm here. But last night I had made a statement, a very broad-based statement. I don't know if it's something like that because I'm a targeted individual. So you have to account all of this into play somehow. And I'm just trying to figure out what the hell may have gone on. I get watched all the time by government. It's, at this point, at this level, I'm like BFD. In other words, big deal. It is, but it's gotten so old, an old hat, that it's just like, whatever. But last night I commented on how government is abducting children. Now I'm wondering if, and I know that as factual. I know so many people who were part of the GATE program, Gifted and Talented Education Program. Share has just been driving me nuts all damn day. Stupid squeaks every time. Okay, so I'm in a weird state right now. I apologize. And I'm wondering, because of being targeted, if maybe that may have triggered something within YouTube or something. Yeah, I can actually... can you watch a YouTube video while streaming? No. Not on this device. I'm on a very small device. I don't have my laptop laptop up anymore on the internet. But thank you for the question. I appreciate that. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Hey, Robert. Oh, good God. Chickens. Multiple chickens laid 24 eggs today. Yeah, I've got a neighbor who has a sibling who has some kind of egg ranch or something. Chicken. You gotta be careful if you call it a chicken ranch. But anyway, hen laying ranch, I suppose. Anyway, so this is just supposed to be brief. It's now 5 minutes in. So I'm wondering if what I commented on may have triggered something, or if it's just one of those funky glitches that YouTube is going through again. Hi, Pink Statue, how you doing? Hello to everybody that's in the chat that I haven't said hello to. Hi, all. This is an unexpected live. We're testing stuff. And I'm only going to be on here for another couple of minutes, and then I'm going to get off the streaming, and then go in and post it and check on it, and then I will be doing another live because I want to find out what the hell's going on. Anyway, so because I had talked about government also being abductors of children, because that's how I know it, because of I hear you, Robert. So because with the GATE program does have some good qualities about it regarding kids who are not being targeted, who are going through for educational purposes. That's awesome. Fine and dandy. Don't have an issue with that. I have an issue when the government comes into play with it and has, to my understanding from the people I've met, from the 1960s that went through. They didn't call it the GATE program back then. They called it something else. But it's called different things across the country. No, not politics. What are you talking about? I am talking about the GATE program that is called the Gifted and Talented Education Program, and where U.S. government has put agents, 3-lettered or more lettered agency agents in to the classes, and they watch the kids and figure out which kids are talented for other things, and then they take them out of those classes and end up into government programs, parts of my lab programs, military laboratory, parts of MK Ultra, and then when they get a little older, they start training them, and then they start putting them into different sections of what's called SSP. So it's all fine and dandy when you've got a gifted and talented education program going on and it's legit. Then I've got real issues with the fact that government has agents involved in these classes across the United States, different sections across the United States, and they're targeting specific kids and then abducting them. And it just gets... I have a real issue with that. Okay, Drew, thank you Robert, thank you. Paramarv. Hey, Paramarv. Um, Thank you, Amy. I'm trying to make sure that I catch all of my mods who are in here. So anyway, yeah, well, not the last one. Lisa, not the last one, but try the second one in on that. Not the one with the that one. Yeah, that's the agency. And so it's part of a deep program. And it's been going on for a long freaking time. And it's time, long past time, especially regarding certain files that were finally released, or the majority of them released. People are finally listening about children, about what's happening to them. Well, there's many aspects to this. You've got Hollywood involved, you've got the politics involved, you've got government involved. Oh, Nelly, there's a lot of crap going on. And a lot of things that are going right underneath a lot of parents' noses. And that is some scary shit and should be paid attention to. Anyway, so I've gone 7 minutes. 7 minutes, Amy? I think it's like 7 minutes over what I wanted to. So I'm going to now... hang on one second. I got to be able to read that. The state of being... Sitting in a circle, flying, and talking to each other telepathically, but was forced to drink the pink liquid because I failed participation in the Broken Bodies vids. Yeah, the pink drink. So there was pink and orange and yellow and another color, and I can't think of what the other color is. I want to say green, but I don't. That's not right. So yeah, pink, orange, yellow. Anyway, and that drink had a specific drug in it. The one that they gave me had scopolamine in it, and I only remember that name because I had a memory get triggered from somebody else saying something. They were talking to somebody else, and it opened up this memory, and it just flood back. That was not fun. So yeah, there are you get drugged, and do you follow instructions, and you're walked or taken right out of the school building. Well, what I've learned in the course of the last couple of months or so, and I forgot to take my B6. There goes the eye twitching. So I gotta write that down. That's gonna drive me nuts, because if I don't, I'm gonna start really having some medical problems. B6. There we go. Alright, so you end up with getting out of the building, being taken to a deep underground military base, and then they start a process of trying to psychologically break the individual. And I don't remember having any alters, or what's it called? Something identity disorder. I don't have that. I've never been diagnosed with that. I don't have memories of alters. I don't have anything like that. And because of that, I have a very distinct memory of 3 officers fighting over me because they couldn't break me. Mentally, they couldn't break me down, and I don't know why. I don't know how. I just remember being curled up in a ball, rocking back and forth. Sorry, I just triggered myself on something. I just had a realization on something. Holy crap. Anyway, wow. I just, what was I going to say? Oh, I remember rocking back and forth and whimpering. And whimpering a lot. And it was long after the begging, the pleading to stop, they basically tortured us. So when I'm talking about this, I'm talking about what I remember, my experiences, and what other people have told me that have remembered all of their, or almost all of their memories. That's some serious MF and torture government is doing upon children. Now, what I've learned in the last few months is that, yeah, the GATE program is still going on, but the kids, it's different. They've got it very structured, very different, but it's still happening. The kids are still being taken out. The specifically chosen ones. I'm not okay with that. I will yell it, scream it from the frickin' rafters if I have to. It's not okay. They're targeting children. There are some people that I know that remember from younger than 5 years old. 5 years old? Wow. I remember being 4 years old and on that ET ship where I saw that image. We know it as the Butterfly Nebula. Yeah, I'm getting back into this again. The Butterfly Nebula. And that's the image that I saw looking out that real ET ship. The metal morphing, living consciousness real ET ship. The one where I put my hand on the window and it wasn't a real window. It was an empty space with a barrier around it. And I'm getting yelled at by an ET who's telepathically, remove your hand. Remove your hand. It's not a window. That's not what you know as a window. That blue, that's an energy barrier. I mean, I didn't care. I'm like, cool. What's that blue? And looking out and seeing different nebulas. We're passing different nebulas and they're coming. How do you explain this? So I'm looking out the window and we're passing it. So it's all coming like this. All like this. Like we're leaving it behind because there were no windows behind me. It was all walls. It was a big room. But anyway, and out the window was that nebula. And they told me what they called it. And I only found out what this was in 2019, excuse me, 2019, end of 2018 into 2019. So, and it was a hell of a shock. It was a hell of a shock. It triggered a hell of a lot more memories too. So, of ETs and of a lot of different things. Anyway, I've gone on way too long. Did not even expect to be on this long. Okay, and I'm not even down at the bottom. Okay, down at the... Oh, kitty, what? Hello. If you're in here. BJ Blazkowicz 4 is saying, tell them that ETs are angels and demons. They're not. So anybody that I missed that came into the chat that is in, I'm saying hello to. And Am I seeing flat six? Yeah, I'm seeing flat sixer in here. Hey, how you doing? So anyway, what's taken place? Is there's an issue on the video that I did last night, and oh, that's interesting. I have audio feedback. Oh, fucking hell. Thank you. Goddamn fucking thing was plugged in. Pardon my language. That was the last thing I was going to try to do, was unplug so that I would not have that issue. Thank you, whoever said that. Very much appreciated. Yeah, buzzing. I hate that frickin' buzzing. Shouldn't be buzzing anymore. Okay, so is this customer? Hello, is this customer service? It's I'm being a smartass. No buzzing. Thank you, Para. Appreciate it. 10K. I'm not answering that very personal question. I'm not answering that. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else that I have missed? So basically, I'm going to talk it from the rafters about the fact of government is heavily involved and invested and has multiple avenues and ways in order to deal with and actually obtaining the physical body of children. You want to talk about a deep, dark secret government's got? That's one right there. Those files that were released, that's just the beginning of what's going to take place. What happens when all the... You know the old nursery rhyme? All the blank horses and all the... couldn't put Humpty Dumpty together again. Some pretty big things are going to have to start happening. And they already are. It's just certain aspects of government doesn't want to deal. Because they got deeper, darker, dirtier secrets than what has happened there. Much deeper, much darker. Hello to the 105, and thank you for the 21 thumbs up. Okay, sorry, I just had a military friend on the other side. 21 gun salute. Oh, God, I miss my friends. I love it when they unexpected. I didn't even feel his energy. And it's like, wow. Okay. Anyway, very, very nice. Old West. I swear it feels like something big, major is about to pop off with the government disclosures. It feels like it with recent energy. I don't think it's going to be as big as what you're thinking it's going to be. Okay, I get back to... Okay. Is there aliens or not? Yes, there is. Cloning children. Yes, they are. And they're not just cloning kids. See, here's the thing. Government is... hey, Marilena. I'm missing a lot of folks, so if I don't say your name, please don't be offended. I'm trying to... Oh, that's sweet. I just want to hug you. Um, but they're doing. I mean, things. People think that the certain files. Um, I just don't want certain names on my channel. I don't even want them voiced. But those files, they think that those are bad. Global governments have been doing a hell of a lot worse. Especially with the different conglomerates, the global conglomerates who are heavily involved and invested in what's taking place with the secret space programs that our global governments are dealing with, because they're dealing with major forms of ETs. ETs that are really, really, I was going to say divergent. They're really, it's not the word I wanted. They're really wicked. Really, truly, vilely, horrifically, torturously wicked. Okay. Get rid of more of the trolls. Anyway, so the first sound 7164. What about God? Well, what about him? So government has a lot to deal with, and a lot of these very specific deep government program. There's another word I'm missing. I just can't pull it right now. Can't think of what the hell it is. Anyway, those corporates, those programs that are so deep within the corporate shell, the corporate dome, I suppose you would call it, they're dealing with the kids. So it's not just these global governments, it's not just the United States government that is heavily invested regarding these children. You're also dealing with the ones in corporate, conglomerate, aerospace, industry, engineering. Yeah, Old West, he did. What are my ideas on? These are not ideas. These are my life experiences. Ouch. So, and my pain meds just kicked in. So, anyway, it's time to go. I need to check this. I need to see if it's actually going to post. And if it does, I don't know. I may come back, but give me about 10 minutes because I got to get this dealt with. So, anyway, on that note, oh, my eyes changed color. God, they turned bright green. Lovely. Well, that really tells me I'm not okay. Okay, yep. Yeah, everybody, I'll try and come right back, but give me about 10 minutes, okay? Thank you, mods. Oh my god, I cannot do this without you. Great big hug. big old bear hug and a kiss on the cheek, because I swear to God, this is a big deal to me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Bye, guys. I'll be back.